Hello, this is yours truly, Charles Prosper, with Success Through Consistency. And if you don't know who I am and what I do, I help you to become more consistent to achieve your most important goals through the power and the principle of consistency and persistence. And in this particular installment, I want to talk about why you should not talk about what you're going to do to everybody that you possibly can once you've decided upon an important goal. There's a lot of reasons why you're telling everybody what you're going to do before you do it will lessen the probability of you actually doing it and being successful. There are many reasons for that. First of all, you need to ask yourself, why is it that you feel the need to have to tell everybody what you're going to do before you do it? The reason is your own insecurity about knowing that you can achieve what it is that you want to achieve. What you're hoping to get from other people is positive feedback telling you, this is a good idea, move forward with it. Wow, great, it's a wonderful thing that you're trying to do. Let's say you want to start a business online, or you want to invest in real estate, or whatever it is, you want to go back to school or at a later age. Whatever it is that you decide, you start telling everyone what you're going to do. Now, keep in mind that even though you're not asking a person for their opinion when you share this, tacitly, you're inviting them to give you an opinion as to what you're going to do. And many people automatically assume that if you're sharing this with them, it means that you're asking them for their opinion. And if you get opinions from people who do not understand what you're going to do, who don't have the experience of what you're going to do, you're going to get misleading counsel. You're going to get misleading advice. And the problem is that you may go along with several people that you've shared a particular goal with who is not really vested in you achieving it. They listen to what you're going to do, sometimes almost as a form of cheap entertainment. And there comes a time after, let's say, the first few people tell you, oh, I think it's a good idea, I think you can do well with it. Then there's the person who gives you the negative response, the person who says, well, I know of a person who tried to do that and they lost all of their money. It's really not the good time to be trying that, and it's kind of hard, in this day and economy to start that type of business and this and that and so on and so forth. Now they've attacked you. They've attacked your child. And now you have to defend your dream. And let me tell you this, whatever you have to defend or explain or justify or rationalize when it's your dream weakens it. Whenever you have to explain to someone to convince them whether or not it's a good idea, you have weakened your own resolve. Because what are you saying? You're saying if the other person is not convinced, you can't be convinced. And so you get yourself in a real fix in terms of motivation, because you demotivate yourself every time you have to explain, rationalize, and give reasons to convince someone else. And if you don't manage to convince them, you will walk away weakened, because your mentality is that if I can't convince everyone that what I'm doing is a good idea, it's not worth doing. Therefore, you consider the other reason why telling everyone what you're going to do before you do it is not a good idea, because it's based on the principle of motherhood. Let me kind of give you a symbolic understanding of what I'm trying to say. When you have a dream, when God, the universe, all that is, has impregnated inside of your spirit a dream, you, like the mother who is nurturing, the pregnant mother who's nurturing a child, covers the child from the world to see. when a mother is pregnant for 9 months, you cannot see what's being developed inside of the mother, because the job of the mother is to protect the child from the outer world up until the point it is ready to be born. The same thing, for example, if a mother in her exuberance and pride to show her growing child that's inside of her, if she just cut herself open at 3 months and said, "Oh, look at the child that's growing inside of me," she would what? She would kill her child. That's what you do essentially when you go around telling everyone what you're going to do before it is time for the birth of it to be shown to the world. You literally kill your child within. Be you male or female, your inspiration, your idea, your vision is your child that must be covered from the world to allow to grow inside of you in silence. And then once you have completed and accomplished your vision, talking about it won't even be necessary. It'll be obvious by what is seen. They'll see what you have been in silence accomplishing, and having to show someone or ask someone's opinion will become totally unnecessary. So this is the important thing that you got to keep in mind, that you achieve what you need to achieve through silence. Silence becomes strength. Now let me give you another angle on which to look at this. Let's say that you have decided to start a party store, and you need cabinets built inside of the store to shelve some of the items that you have. So you can consult with a expert on a specific aspect of your vision to come in and help. So you tell the cabinet maker, "Oh, I need shelves built in my store because I'm going to start a party store." Well, the person comes in and builds your shelves, and that's what the person has to do specific to achieving your goal. But the moment that cabinet builder tries to give you an opinion and say, "Well, I don't think that a party store is a good business at this time," that is something that you do not entertain. That is something that you do not discuss, because you're not asking the cabinet maker for permission to create your retail store. You're only asking them to contribute to their aspect and expertise. It's a need-to-know basis. They don't need to know anything other than the fact that they need to build those cabinets. So even when you're consulting with other people to assist you along the way of your goal, that you need to reveal to people what you're going to do to get their particular services, you're still not asking for anyone's permission about the overall vision of the validity of what it is that you have to do. So opinions, when they are received before you've taken action, is a very dangerous position to put yourself in. And one last thing is that even when a person praises you and congratulates you and tells you that, "Oh, congratulations on this idea, you're going to be so successful, I can just see you achieving this, this is so wonderful." The problem with that is that there has been research that has shown that when a person is congratulated for something that they haven't even begun, they have tacitly been rewarded for non-action, so the motivation to act has been lessened because they've already been given a reward for doing something that they haven't done. So even when a person congratulates you too much over something that you have not begun, demotivates you from doing it, because you've already gotten the reward, you've already gotten the applaud, you already have gotten the congratulations, as though you had already done something. So that's something that you have to be aware of as well. The key thing is that you have a goal that's yours, it's personal, it comes from something that's within you that no one can understand but you. You have to protect it from the world. You have to silently move forward. You don't have to ask anyone's opinions. You get counsel, expert counsel on certain aspects of that which it is that you need to do, but you don't need to get anyone's approval or opinion on the path of what you're going to do once you have decided that this is what you need to do. So, in summary, if you're going to achieve something of importance, you don't go around asking for everyone's opinions, and you don't go around telling everyone what you're going to do. You must silently protect your child during your pregnancy until it's ready to be born, and then the world can see what you have created, and no explanation will be necessary. Okay? I hope that this has been an insight to you. And before you go, I want you to know that you can get a copy of my book, Why Consistency is the Key to All Success, and How to Be Consistent to Achieve Any Goal, which you can find on Amazon for about $20, or you can look at the links below if you happen to be on YouTube, or my Facebook group, Success Through Consistency, which I would suggest that you become a part of by going to Facebook and then typing in Success Through Consistency. And you usually see in the links below a link to get the PDF version of the book. Absolutely excellent, about 224 pages. Along with, there's an audio program that I did, not a program, but a 30-minute audio I did about maybe 5 years ago. Absolutely excellent on consistency and goal achieving that I think you'll enjoy as well to listen. And before I go, I'd just like to say, if you enjoyed this in any way, give me a thumbs up, hit the like and subscribe button, leave me a comment and question, and we'll see each other the next time. Stay consistent and achieve your most important goals silently.